Hello, hi Lynn. The video for you to do your exercise at home, and we can always advance this as ready. So I'm just going to go through the things that we've talked about, and you can follow along and do them at home. And the only thing you'll need is either a sturdy chair or a countertop, something nearby for the standing exercises that we'll do, or the sturdy back of the chair or a sturdy couch, something to hold on to when we do the balance things, and a chair for sitting and standing doing that exercise. So I'm going to start by doing some lying down exercises, some of the stomach exercises and the hip things that we did. So go ahead and lay on your back. Lay down all the way. And you're going to find that comfortable place of your back. So a place where your back feels happy and good. Keep your knees bent, keep your feet flat on the floor, and keep your knees slightly apart, okay, about hip distance apart. And then you're going to tighten your tummy, pull the belly button in, pulling it down towards the spine, and hold it tight. And then I want you to just take a couple breaths into the belly while you hold that lower stomach tight. So tight down here and breathe into the belly right here. Exhale everything out, getting ready for our exercise time. Inhale deep into the belly again. And exhale out. One more big belly breath. And as you exhale this time, pull your tummy even tighter down towards the spine so it's really, really tight. And we're going to start marching the legs. So alternating legs, one and then the other without moving the back at all. Up and down, keeping the tummy tight, marching up and down. Good. Make sure you keep breathing, marching, keeping the back still. Alternating up and down. Good job. Keep going, almost there. Good. And then relax and let the pelvis relax, let the stomach relax, and take a big belly breath. Let all of this air out, sigh, relax. Good job. Now we're going to tighten the tummy again, pulling the tummy in tight. And lift the legs up one at a time till they're both off of the ground. Hold the tummy tight, don't let the back move, and you're going to reach out in that bicycle. So we're going to do our bicycle legs, reaching out, doing little tiny circles as if we're riding a bicycle. You can reach as far out as you want with your legs, or you can do little motions if that feels better that day. So whatever feels right. Little motions will be easier on the tummy. The farther you go out, the harder it gets. If you go all the way out, it gets a lot harder for the tummy muscles to hold tight and not let the back arch. So make sure your back is not moving and you're doing these big bicycle reaches around and around. And then relax, hug your knees into your chest and rock back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Take a big breath, let all the tension out, relax the tummy, and roll around in little circles, rolling around through your tailbone, sacrum area, and then go the other way, rolling around. Good job. All right, relax that down. Put the legs down to the ground. Good job. And then we're going to do the bridging exercise. This one, it's good to stretch your hamstrings out a little bit first so they don't cramp. So you can just reach your leg up. You have nice long hamstrings, so just reach your leg up and hold onto it and stretch the back of the leg. While it's up there, you can move your foot a couple times up and down like that. That gives you a nice nerve glide stretch and also gives a little more stretch at the back of the calf. And then lower that one down Bring the other one up. Reach it long up above you, feeling a nice stretch, comfortable stretch at the back of the leg. And then you can point and flex the foot up and down, up and down. Feeling a nice stretch in the calf. Nice little nerve glide for that sciatic nerve. Good job. All right, after you stretch the hamstrings, so the back of the leg, we're gonna squeeze the butt cheeks together. So really squeeze the butt and then push through the heels to lift the butt off the ground. And then lower down and relax the butt. If your hamstrings cramp, tighten the butt, squeeze the glutes, those butt muscles tight, 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 and use them, push through the heels and keep squeezing, 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 make them work to lift up the hips. You don't have to go all the way up, you go as far as you can, whatever feels good, and relax completely at the bottom. And then squeeze the butt, push through the heels and lift, 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 and down slowly. And you do about 10 to 15 of these, up and down, and slowly keeping the glutes squeezed when you're lifting and lowering and relaxing them at the bottom. Lift and relax. Squeeze the butt and lift. Down and then relax the butt. Squeeze the butt and lift. Keep squeezing while you come down and then relax. Squeeze and lift. As you do these, your glutes will get stronger and you'll be able to stand up taller, walk faster, you'll feel more stable, and you'll be able to lift higher on this exercise. Good job. After you finish that, bring one knee up towards your chest, bring the other knee up towards your chest, and give yourself a hug. Stretching back and forth a little bit, just hug yourself. Good job. Say, good job, self, for doing my exercises. And then lower your legs down, put your arms out in a T, so your hands are facing up to the ceiling. Open up the chest, let the chest open wide, shoulders back. Let the head really be resting, let your neck relax, and then rotate side to side. Rolling your knees to the left and then to the right, back and forth, keeping your shoulders down on the mat or on the floor as much as you can. Just going back and forth a few times. Good job. Come back to middle and relax. That's good work. Okay, we're going to come up. Actually, we're going to roll on our sides. So roll over onto your side. We're going to do those few hip exercises that I showed you. So the first one, you just lay on your side. You can put your arm under your head, or you could put a little pillow under your head so that your neck feels comfortable. You're going to bring your leg right in line with the body and then lift it up and down and up and down and up and down. If this is super hard, you can bend your knee a little bit, but keep your leg down from the body. Don't let it come in front of you. So you could bend the knee, and you could do this, but then you have to keep the leg back in line or behind your body, not up in front. Couple more, lift and lower and lift and lower. Good job. Let that rest. And like I said, you can punch, punch, punch your buns. Feels good because the muscles there just worked really, really hard. The next thing we're going to do, the last one on the side, and then we'll do the other side, is that bicycle. So you're going to bring your leg with a bent knee forward and reach. Straight leg, And then sweep your leg behind you, far as you can. Use your glutes here to pull the leg back. And then bend your knee and bring it forward. Straighten the knee, and with a straight leg, come back, 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 back as far as you can. Reach, pretend I'm pulling your toe back behind you. Bend your knee and forward. 2 more. Back, back, back behind you. Squeeze your glute. Bend your knee, heel up to the butt, and then reach in front of you. 1 more. Good job. All right, let that rest, and we're going to turn over to the other side. Okay, on the other side, again, you're going to support your neck so that you're comfortable. Everything should be in a straight line. This bottom leg can be bent. You can put your hand on the mat to support you, this top hand. Bring your leg in line with your body, like you're standing up, so it's not forward, it's back. Then you're going to lift and lower, and lift and lower, lift and lower, and lift and lower, up and down. Keep breathing, keep smiling. You're getting stronger and stronger. These are really good for your balance too, getting these hips strong. And like I said, if you want to bend your knee a little bit, that makes it a little bit easier. You can do that until it feels strong enough to keep the legs straight. Good job. And let it rest. Punch, 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 punch. Give yourself a little butt massage. Good job. Let it rest for just a moment. And then we'll do the bicycle. So 4 bicycles, you're going to bend your knee, reach in front of you, reach behind you with a straight leg, squeeze your butt, bend your knee so your heel comes up towards your butt, and then reach. Back. Keep your tummy a little bit engaged here. Good. Back. Last one. Good. And then return the leg and rest. Good job. All right. We're going to do a couple things standing up. So go ahead and come to standing. And have a chair there. I'm going to bring the chair here, but you can just go to where you have a chair. So you're going to do the sitting and standing like we talked about. Stand in front of the chair. Your feet are wide as your hips, so they come straight down. You're going to stand up tall, and then you're going to put your butt back and sit down all the way in the chair. Then push through the legs, come forward, up, and squeeze the butt. Put the butt back, sit down, forward, and up. Back and down, forward, and up. Put the butt back as you come down. And then weight the legs and push through the feet to come up. Good job. Up and down. This is good for your hips, good for your leg strength, keeping those quads working. Push up, squeeze the butt at the end, so a little extra bun squeeze at the end before you start lowering down. Up and down. Notice you keep your heart lifted, chest up, So don't go like this forward. Don't do that. Keep your heart up, tall through the top of the head as you come up and down. Just do 2 more, up and down. And as you get stronger, you can always pause and do more than I'm doing. Or you can also hold little weights. So as you feel stronger and you want to do more than that, you can hold little weights in your hand as you do it. Up and down. All right, good job. Speaking of little weights, where are mine? So you're going to use 3 pounds or 4 pounds, whatever you want. And we're gonna do little bicep curls. So for these, I want you to just stand kind of tall and keep your elbows down and lift your arms up. Keeping your knees a tiny bit bent. So my knees are just a little bit bent. Tight tummy, up and down. Using these arm muscles to lift and lower. I know you said you felt it in the forearm too. So 3 or 4 pounds is probably a good place to start, and then you can increase to 5 as you feel stronger. Keeping the shoulders down, away from your ears, up and down. Good job. Once your arms feel tired, you can set down your weights. We'll need them again in a minute, so don't let them go too far. Okay. We're gonna do thing on the ball. So find your ball if you can, and then we'll use the back of the couch or the chair for the last few standing things. When you get on your ball, make sure someone is home or guarding the ball, or just home, so that if you roll off it, someone's there. But you should be able to hold on to it and kind of sit down on it, and you were pretty stable on it. So you should be able to sit there like this on the ball, and then we just do little bounces up and down, pushing through the heel, tightening the quads to lift the butt up a little bit. You're not going to come all the way up off of the ball, just up and down, bouncing up and down on the ball. And then you can go, wee, this is fun, you can dance. Up and down, up and down. Getting your legs going, you'll feel the quads. Get your heart rate a little quicker. Good job. Smile. All right, rest. Good work. Okay, now we're gonna do that little side to side, shifting on the ball, stretching through the sides, back and forth. Good job. Nice work. Using the side to kind of pull the hip up, side to side. Little belly dancing, you could do little circles, like a little belly dancer, and roll the other way. Little circles. You do a little hula. Good job. Okay, now grab those weights that you just set down, the little 3 pound weights or 2 pound weights. I think we said 2 pounds would be better for this. Hopefully you can have some little weights nearby. Grab them, 2 little pounds. These are heavier than that, but and then sit on the ball, and you're going to punch the ceiling with the little 2 pound weights. Punch and come down, and punch and come down. Punch and down, and punch and down. Up and down. Good. Make sure you're breathing. Big full breaths. A few more. These are good for lots of shoulder muscles. Good job. All right, let them rest. You can stand up off of the ball or you can set the weights down first, whatever feels easier. Get rid of the weights and go ahead and stand up. All right, you can get rid of the ball. Okay, this next part is the balance part. For this, I want you to be at a counter, the back of a sturdy chair, or the back of a couch. So something stable that is not going to move if you push on it, okay? Preferably a countertop would be great. So put your fingertips on the countertop or on the back of the chair, and you're going to put your feet close together like this, really close together. Glue them together. So my feet are very close. And then you're just going to squeeze your legs together, squeeze your buns, pull your tummy in tight, stand up tall, lift the top of that head like a little helium balloon. Stand there like that. With your hands on the counter, come to just the fingertips and try to balance. So barely the fingertips on the counter, keeping those feet super close together, tall, 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 and balancing with that narrow stance. If that feels safe, you can lift your fingertips up off of the counter, just hover them above it or above the back of the chair. If you feel like you're going to lose your balance, touch your hands down. Try to keep the balance, let all those little wobbles happen. Good job. Okay, like this, move your legs, shake it out. We're going to do the tandem standing. That one's another one for balance. You put one foot right in front of the other. So put one foot heel in front of the other toe, standing in tandem like that. Find your balance right in the middle of the two legs. Find your balance, fingertips on the counter, facing forward, and just try to maintain the balance using all those little wobbles in the ankles and the leg. They'll wobble around. That's okay. If you feel at all unsafe, put your hands on the counter. Okay, put weight on it. If you feel good, you can hover above the counter. But keep your hands there so that in case you need to, you can touch down. Okay, there's got to be nice and safe. Good. All right. Again, shake, shake, shake your legs out, and then put your other foot in front. Very good. Standing tall, covering your hands. That's good. So just holding the balance for as long as you can, as long as you feel like you're able to maintain the little wobbles. And then when you're done and you're tired of it, you can put your hands down and shake out your legs. Good job. All right, let's see what else. Okay, oh yeah, two more things. Okay, we're gonna do lifting up the heels. So I'm gonna have you again be at the back of the counter. You're gonna come up onto your toes, lifting your heels. And then you're going to come back on your heels and just barely lift your toes. Forward and up on your toes. And then back and lift the toes. Forward on the toes, lifting the heels. My heels are up. And then down and lift the toes up. And then up, lift the heel. Down, lift the toes. Up and down and up and down and up down. Up and down. Good job. 5 more. Up and down. Up. You keep both hands on the counter while you do this. Both hands. I was just showing you with my leg so I could show you my foot. Good job. And relax. Okay. Put one leg back, one leg forward, and just stretch. Push the heel down into the floor. Stretch your calf. This will stretch your hip a little bit. Just lunge forward. Some weight is on this front leg. Take a breath. Good. And then step forward. Leave that leg forward and step the other leg back. Press the heel down and bend the front leg until you have a nice stretch in the back leg. The knee is straight. You should feel a stretch in the calf, so the back of the leg, and also in the front of the hip right here. Stretch and breathe. And step forward. Shake the legs. Okay. So that is all for that. Good job. With someone else's hands, you could also later hold hands and you can do the grapevines we were doing. So holding hands with someone else, you can do the crossing over, stepping out, cross back, stepping out, cross over, and then back. Okay. So you can do that. Dun, you can put on some music and do it a little faster. Whatever kind of music you like. And you can dance side to side and dance. Go the other way. Shake and boogie. Dancing is good. And shake. All right, that is perfect. So that's a little program you can do at home. We've done all those things here and we'll repeat them. And if you have any questions, then we can definitely address those next week. And I hope that you have fun getting stronger. All right, take care. Oh, at the end, after you do your exercises, do the breathing we did today. So sit down on your couch. Feel your belly. Take a few breaths. Feel that little helium balloon at the top of the head. Bring your chin in, shoulders back, shoulders down. Smile. Be glad you're alive. And breathe into the belly. Good. So feeling a nice tall spine, lengthening the neck, relaxing the front of that neck that gets so tight, relaxing the chest, tall through the top of the spine. Just spend a little time breathing like that and just be grateful. Think about things that make you happy, things you enjoy. Think about the sounds of birds and the sounds of spring, children. Listen to music you enjoy. Look outside at the flowers poking through and just be happy. All right. That's great. Good job. Thank you. See you soon. Bye.